Good morning, students. Welcome. So your first core paper is here, Digital Logic Fundamental. Number system. So what is a number? A number is a symbol that represent some value. That is the definition of a number. So a number is a symbol. For example, if you give 2, so it is a symbol. Then we say the value is a 2. Okay. So number system. We have several number systems: decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal system. First one is, we see what is a decimal. Why we call it is a decimal number system. Okay. Right. You consider the whole number 256. This number can be written as 200 plus 50 plus 6. Again, the 200 can be 2 into 100, and 50 is 5 into 10, and 6 is written as 6 into 1. Then again, this 100 can be written as 10 power 2. So 2 into 10 power 2 plus 5 into this 10 power 1, and this 1 can be written as 10 power 0. Anything power 0 is a 1. Therefore 6 into 10 power 0. Therefore the 256 can be written as 2 into 10 power 2 plus 5 into 10 power 1 plus 6 into 10 power 0. So this is the base. So hence, when the number system has the base 10, then the number is called the decimal number. So the number whose base is 10 is called the decimal number system. Okay. So anything you can write as like that. Suppose 3,445. So 3,000, 3 into 10 power 3, 400, 4 into 10 power 2, 35, 3 into 10 power 1, 5, 5 into 10 power 0, like that. Okay. So a number whose base is 10 is called a decimal number system. So here another example, 5,621. Okay. So 5,000, 5 into 10 power 3, then 600, 6 into 10 power 2, then 20, 2 into 10 power 1, and 1, 1 into 10 power 0. So 5,000. So 5 into 10 power 3 plus 6 into 10 power 2 plus 2 into 10 power 1 plus 1 into 10 power 0. So this is called a decimal number system. So another example is here. So 6,54,321. So 6 lakhs, 10 power 5. So 6 into 10 power 5, then 5 into 10 power 4, 4 into 10 power 3, 3 into 10 power 2, 2 into 10 power 1, 1 into 10 power 0. Okay. So this is called the decimal number system. Then second one is here, binary number system. Since computer is an electronic device which handle the informations. So this device can only indicate two conditions or states. So all the information is represented within a computer by presence or absence of a voltage or a pulse. Okay. For this reason, computer uses binary number system which has only two values or two digits, that is 0 or 1. So 0 means no pulse, no current is present, like that. Absence, or 1 means a pulse is present. So any number which can be represented in the form of 0 or 1s, 0 and 1s are called the binary number system. Since the computer is an electronic device which accept only the binary numbers. Now, let me see what are the advantage and disadvantage of binary number system. So these are the major advantages. That is, the binary codes are used for the computer applications. Since the computer accepts only two states, 0 and 1s. Binary codes are suitable for the digital communications. So all the information represented within the computer in the form of 0 and 1s. So it is much simpler. Reliability and the computer operations are fast with two-state devices. So these are the major advantage of the binary number system. Okay. So if you give decimal, the computer accept only the binary code. Therefore, we need some conversions. So the computer convert any number system into binary, since it accepts only the two-state device, that is 0 or 1. Then let me see what are the major disadvantage of binary number system. Okay. The binary number needs many more digits to express a given number. Okay. For example, suppose that if you give 2 digit in decimal, then the binary may requires 4-digit number. If you increase the decimal digit, then binary value requires more digits. Okay. That is the major disadvantage of binary number system. The computer machine language, that is, it accepts only 0 and 1s. So it is very difficult to learn, understand and memorize. And the program written in binary, that is the 0 and 1, is a time consuming and easy to make mistakes, difficult to debug, that is error correction, and also that machine dependent, that is, if you use in one system, we cannot use the same code in the another system. And these programs are written in the binary numbers are very long, and also the machine oriented. So these are the major disadvantage of the binary number system used in the machine language. Okay, example, how we represent a binary number. So here, this is one example of the binary number. Right. So here, the decimal 0 is represented as binary 0000, 4-bit. Then 1 is a 0001, and 2 is 0010. That is the positional. Here 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. Okay. So like that. Yeah. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, like that, etc. Then 3, 0, 0, 1, 0. That is 2 power 0 plus 2 power 1. So 2 plus 1 is here 3, like that 4. So 0, 1, 0, 0, then 5, 0, 1, 0, 1, then 6, 0, 1, 1, 0, then 7, 0, 1, 1, 1, 8, 1, 0, 0, 0, then 9, 1, 0, 0, 1, etc. Okay. So any number we can convert into binary number. So there is a method how to easily convert a decimal number into binary number. Right. So this is the decimal to binary conversion. Suppose if a decimal number is given, then how we convert it in binary form. For example, 17. 17 is a decimal number. Okay. First we divide the decimal number by its base. The binary has the base 2. So 17 divided by 2 means 8. 17s are 16. Therefore, remainder is a 1 that you put here. Again, the 8 is divided by 2. The 4 times, then the remainder is a 0 you put here. Then again, this 4 is divided by 2. 2 times, then the remainder is a 0. Then again, these 2 is divided by 2. Then 1 time, the remainder is a 0. Okay. So you put remainders here. And then you take from bottom to top. For 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. It is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So which is the binary. Here 17 is a 2 digit, whereas if you use in the binary, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It requires 5 digits. So this is the one of the major disadvantage of the binary number system. But the system can easily understand. If you give 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 means the computer recognize this is the value, that is the 17, whose value is here 17. Now, again the same here I am representing like this. So 68 base 10 convert into binary. First 68 divided by 2. 68 divided by 2 means 34. There is no remainder, therefore we put 0. Again 34 divided by 2, then 17, the remainder is here 0, so you put here. Again 17 is divided by 2, then 8, 8 2s are 16, therefore the remainder is a 1, put 1 here. Again this 8 is divided by 2, then 4 times 4 2s are 8, so remainder is a 0, you put here. Again this 4 is divided by 2, 2 2s are 4, therefore 2, remainder is a 0. Again this 2 is divided by 2, 1 times, the remainder is a 0. So you take from bottom to top, that is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So this is the value. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So bottom to top, okay, like that, bottom to top. So take from bottom to top, which is the binary value. Therefore, in order to represent, it is a binary number. Here we specify suffix 2. So this is the decimal value, hence the suffix is here 10. Therefore, 64 equal to 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 is the binary value. Right? Now this is the whole number. Suppose if you give some decimal point value, then how to convert it? Okay. So here, suppose that we want to convert 0.35. Okay. Previously, suppose 64.35. 64 we can convert like this. 0.35. 0.35. There is another method. Okay. First we multiply this 0.35 by 2. So 0.70. So carry is a 0. Carry is here, there is no carry because 35.35 into 2 means 0.70. So you put the carry here. Again, you take this value 0.70 into 2. So 1.40. Therefore, 1 is the carry. So you put the carry here. Remaining 0.40 you put here. Able to follow? Here there is no carry. Since 0.35 into 2 equal to 0.70. So no carry means you put 0. Again you take this 0.70 here, multiple with 2, which is here 1.40. So 1 is a carry, you put here, then 0.40 is put here. Again this 0.40 multiple with 2, 0.80. So no carry. No carry means you put 0. Again you take this 0.80 into 2, 1.60. Therefore 1 is a carry, you put here. Then 0.60. You multiple with 2, 1.20. Therefore carry is a 1 put here. So this number is going on. So we can stop at one stage. Okay. And then we take from top to bottom. Okay. That is 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. That is 0, then 1, then 0, then 1, then 1, right? So this is the conversion of decimal to binary for decimal value. Okay, are you able to follow? Once again, I explain. First, 0.35 means 0.35 into 2, no carry, because this is a 0.70. You put 0.70 here. No carry means you put 0. Again, 0.70 multiple with 2, 1.40. 1 is the carry. Therefore, you put 1 here, 0.40 is here. Again, multiple with it. 0.80, no carry. Therefore, put 0. Again, 0.80 into 2, 1.60. So 1 is a carry, you put here. Again, this 0.60 into 2, 1.20. So 1 is a carry, you put here, like that. It's going on. So you can stop at one stage. Then you take from top to bottom. Okay. So top to bottom, which is a decimal value. Suppose if you give 64 point or 17.35 means we convert 17 like this 10001 point, and 35 is this value 0.01011. This is another example, the same way. Okay, suppose 0.118 is given, so multiple with 2, so no carry. 3.76, again 3.76 multiple with carry, since no carry, so 0. Then 752 you multiple with 2, 1.50. Therefore what is 1 is the carry, you put here. Then you take the 504, then 504 is multiple with 2, 1.008. So 1 is the carry, you put here. Then this 0.008 is multiplied by 2, 0.016, since no carry, so you put 0. Okay, so this is going on. Therefore, we take from top to bottom. So 00110. That is 0.00110. So normally you take 5 significant digits. Now you take this one. Convert the following decimal numbers into binary numbers. Okay. You convert as previously I explained. This is the answer. You check with that answer. 64.125 is a decimal whose binary value is this one. Like that 0.4375 is the decimal whose binary value is this one. Like the 20.282 whose binary value is this one. Okay. So you take this and convert into decimal binary and you check with this answer.